look so mean. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, honey.
Let me Vlogmas it. Hey, what's going on, team? How you doing today? Just wanted to say hi and, welcome you to my breakfast time. I'm kind of catching up on some emails and I don't know what else to say. But
That's okay. You don't have to say anything else.
Hello there.
Ian. Oh gosh, this is your last day of regular class.
No, Monday is.
Oh, Monday is, and then you have finals next week, and then you're off for over a month.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Ian commutes to a local university. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you are totally gonna hear my husband in the background because he's honestly, I feel like he has a pretty loud voice, but also the floor between our basement and our living room is not insulated, so you're also, noise travels. But I can hear him. He must be out in like the big area of our basement walking around, and he's on a call. So just letting you know, I'm gonna talk louder to try to compete with his voice. Can you hear that? Anyway, just got done with my shower. Yes, I know it's late in the day to be showering, but I didn't do my workout until late morning, and then I needed to bake my sourdough bread, get that in the oven. So that takes about an hour. So I stuck it in the oven, and then I went and jumped in the shower, and I have to run in and pick up some groceries in town and do a couple of other errands. So I'm gonna get ready here and leave and do that real soon. But I have my Christmas sock yarn caked up, and I was gonna do this last night, but I was too tired by the time I had time to do it last night. I was just too tired. I didn't feel like dragging out my Swift and my ball winder, so I did it this morning. And I decided to go with this as the contrast color. It was funny, I didn't realize, I thought I had a green. I really would have liked to use a green contrast color for the cuffs, heels, and toes, but I didn't have green. I had one green, but it was too much of a cool tone, and this is more of a warm tone green. So I didn't think it would look right. But this, let me find I feel like this matches really well with the gold in the sock yarn, in the Christmas yarn. So I'm going to do that, and I actually have just a tiny bit ready or already done. I realized during Vlogmas, I don't know. It probably doesn't have anything to do with Vlogmas. I think it just has to do with this time of year. I just don't really have as much knitting time because I'm busy and I feel like I'm running a lot more. So I don't think I knit as much. I had all those, you know, I did that Advent special, like the Scrappy special, which if you didn't see that, go back a couple of episodes. Actually, it was the episode right before Vlogmas, and I featured 50 patterns. I talked about 50 patterns that would work for Advent calendars or mini skeins of yarn. And I was so excited, and I'm like, what am I going to pick? But I don't think I'm going to have time. I think I'm going to make that my January, February project, maybe even March. And I think I'll make that, I'll make a blanket or one of the, I don't know. But I think I'm going to do that in the like deep months of winter. That'll be something to have fun doing. Because right now, I'm really just wondering if I'm even going to get a pair of socks done. So I finished up that prayer blanket last night. I am a part of the prayer shawl ministry at our church, and we had a woman come to us who volunteers at a personal care home in town, and she asked if there was any way we could make lap blankets for all of the residents. And there were 37 residents, so there's only like 6 to 8 of us that consistently come to our little like prayer shawl gatherings. But we have been working overtime, and I think we're getting close. We're getting close. I made 5, and I prefer to knit. I like knitting more than crocheting, unless I want to do something fast. So I realized that in order for me to get these lap blankets done, I was going to need to crochet them. So I have been crocheting, and I crocheted 5 of them, and I did them all the same style, like the granny square, and just started in the middle and then worked my way out, and that made it easy to kind of judge how much yarn I was going to need. So anyway, yeah, I got my 5th one done last night. I finished it up, woven all the ends. I have them packed up in a big bag ready to take to church on Sunday. And so now that was my goal, to make 5. So now that I've made 5, I feel good about stopping, unless we desperately need another 1 or 2, and then I will, because I will make another one if we need to. But there are other women who are also making them, so I think 5 is good. But anyway, I said all that because my goal was to finish that last prayer blanket by November 30th, so I could fully concentrate on just fun Christmas knitting the month of December during Vlogmas. And I almost made it, but not quite. So I'm casting on my Christmas socks a day late, which that's fine. Like I said, I'm going to be surprised if I even finish these in time for Christmas, because I have some things that absolutely need to be done by Christmas that are more important, because they're for somebody that I talked about. I talked about this yesterday. So yes, tonight Brad and I are going to dinner. It was kind of like, we haven't been out on a date for a while, so we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do, and there was a small theater, like a little theater company about 45 minutes away, that we had thought about going to see their production of A Christmas Carol. It's like a Christmas Carol with a comedic spin to it. But the show tonight didn't start until 8, and it was from 8 to 10. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's like a 45-minute drive, but it would, we probably wouldn't get home until 11. And I just like my sleep too much, and I'm not a night person. It's I like to be home at night. Especially that late at night. So instead, we are going to go into our closest town. There's a really nice restaurant there, and my former employees at East Spirit Coffee actually gave me a very generous gift card to this restaurant, and it's a really cool restaurant. It's in an old historic building in our town, and it's beautiful. We've eaten there one other time. We went over the summer, and we sat out on their patio. And of course, now we'll have to sit inside because it is very cold today. And they're having a violinist play from 6 to 8 tonight, and our reservations are for 6 o'clock. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. And then we also have, our town does it's called Festival of Trees. They started it last year, and I featured that a little bit. Lily and I walked through the park last year and showed some of the trees, but this year it's even bigger. It's grown even more, and basically just local businesses and people in the community sponsor a tree, and then they come in and decorate it. And it's kind of fun to just walk through and see all the trees. Anyway, I'm just sitting here chatting, and I'm working on my little cuff, and I keep looking down because I'm doing the ribbing, and it's just easier for me to look down while I do the ribbing. But anyway, I'm gonna get going. I need to go in and pick up my groceries, and I want to stop at the dollar store because I need 3-inch styrofoam balls for some crocheted ornaments that I want to make. So I'm hoping they have them. If not, I may have to go into Walmart. I actually do pickup orders for Walmart the majority of the time because I don't care for going into Walmart. But if they don't have, I forgot to add them on my order this morning. So if they don't have the styrofoam balls at the dollar store, I'm going to have to probably run into Walmart and buy them. But we'll see. Hopefully I luck out and I can just find them at the dollar store. Store did not have styrofoam balls. They had styrofoam of all different shapes, but not balls. So go figure. So after they bring my order out, I will have to mosey into Walmart and hopefully get some in there.